Afu is one of the most stable and is able to bounce back hunters. He's always able to get 4 survivors, grab all kill. Some hunters are happy with getting only 2, but Afu is very greedy in that sense, and he always wants to get 4. Especially in this type of tournament, he always try to get all of them and be stable. This is a Smithy B4U's player. He is very cute and his smile is super bright. He looks really relaxed and he seems like he's just playing with his friends, so in a very good mood. Even though their hunter just got a 3-man escape, I think it's normal to have a bad beginning on the game. This is my leg. He can contain the hunter for 40 seconds. His favorite character is the mechanic.
看这个数据啊，跟一查的类型差不多，都是破1多，千至少。感觉的话，他们这支队伍的一个求生者，其实综合的一个素质跟数据都不错。笑得非常开心。
Laughing so brightly, so happy. This is B4U's Roland.
人均破译进度170.8%。
His main greatkeeper. All these survivors' stats are really, really good. They're showing they are really in a very good level. He also likes to code a lot. Actually, it's quite rare to see Greatkeeper on the first game. Usually he's like on the second or third, more common to see. Like, especially counters sculpture. This is B4U's problem. He can contain the hunter for 35 seconds. His favorite character is the seer. He's laughing and smiling, super cute, super bright. He seems like he's very confident and in a very good mood. Very stable. Like a good attitude. But you can see Afu is very serious and entering like his hunter mode. He's like focusing. 破译板次呢是3.38，演绎分呢是10193，击倒人次呢也是。His score usually is 1193, and his favorite character is Sculpture. For a very long time, Afu has made a Sculpture. He is one of the hunters that has mastered Sculpture to a very top level. 对对，他主要是之前在那个追击版本的时候，他是特别的厉害的。他的一个抓。He mainly is good at chasing survivors and catching them in a very fast and speedy way. 能力特别的强。没错，感觉阿福确实是打了这么久以来，就是上古几大监管里面。 Afu is a very experienced hunter, and Sculpture really suitable for his gameplay style. He's a very scary player, and also he is very detailed in his gameplay. He's very specific.
那你挨打挨得多吗？打得有点烦，说实话。到了2阶之后，感觉根本就没办法。对他前期他1阶的时候，其实还是有操作空间的，就是走空地。但是他一旦开出了这个存在啊，到2阶之后就是我2组要相或1组要就拿你就把你秒了，你没有任何办法。对，是。
Sculpture is one of the hunters that are the hardest to counter unless you're forward. Sculpture is really easy to get any survivor but forward. So for most survivors, unless you're forward, it's gonna be really hard to escape from Sculpture.
其实还好，因为这张地图的话，就是求生者地图嘛。
If in this map the survivors manage to coordinate well, then this can be very problematic for Afu. Because of the tram and the coordination the survivors might have. They are all starting to prepare now.
这一场的话也是属于一个恶战嘛，对于他们来说，毕竟现在已经是
现在压力比较大哟，
小劣势的一个情况下，再加上他们那个对手呢，
Yeah, they might be feeling a little bit pressure right now because they're gonna face one of the top players in China right now, which is Afu.
了解我们国内的选手的，
对，
有什么敬佩的一些对手啊，都有说过。
So they probably also have studied Afu. They probably also have seen Afu's gameplay, and they kind of probably are familiar with Afu's playstyle.
这样子的话，
哎，进入 BP 画面。
Now we're gonna start to choose the characters, or let's see what they're gonna ban. This is the mechanic ban is quite common actually. However, I personally think that he should have banned Priestess. But as you can see, Sculptor is not the typical hunter that would be afraid of a Priestess, because she can use the status to have a lot of map control. But in this map, Priestess can be a goddess, literally. Will he choose Wildling? Oh, he chose a Seer. Yeah, it's good that they chose these survivors. The lineup is really, really good. But I really think that Afu should have banned Priestess though, because Priestess is really dangerous in this map. But he decided to ban Mechanic. He really wants to counter that Cypher Rush. But Afu, we also know Afu is a little bit stubborn, so he will not follow other trends. He will just follow what he knows. He's quite conservative in his gameplay, so he knows that what he wants. Because he knows also that he would just tunnel the survivor.
看双方的一个技巧博弈了。
就这张地图，求生者厉害在哪里？就是你通过配合拉点，然后你能再配合这个地图。
If the survivors can manage to get a good control and coordination of the tram and use it to their advantage, that will be really interesting to see. And they can counter Afu and give him a hard time.
对，你训练的时候，我就发现有的战队他们会甚至。
Because the survivors, when they practice, they will time the tram and they will know the timing, the perfect timing, when to get on, when to get off, when to kite. And then they know when they are being hunted, they know how to get on the tram. So this is the main reason why survivors like this map.
包括北离的那波躲车底下嘛，北离那波躲车底下是。最终也是确定了一个雕刻家。阵容选择完毕了。
All the characters have been chosen.
这个阵容其实还是有点难打。就我们按照通常的一个眼光来看的话，其实是求生者这边会舒服一点。
对。但是阿福也确实在第一局中应对过很多次这样的阵容。
对，但是阿福我们不能用通常的眼光去看他。哎，阿福这个选手。
Afu is not a typical hunter. He sometimes will do some decisions that are not conventional, that are not common to see. So it's very interesting to see the way Afu plays. Like his game style is unique. This spawn next to the gate is not too bad. The survivors can start rotating already. From this point of view, it's hard to see the survivors directly. We can see the Seer already rotating. He also put the pallets down. Very smart, trying to get as much distance as he can get. And then the tram is here. And the priest is also helping with the portal. Afu should wait for the tram, Oh no, he went into the portal. And then the seer already got into the tram. Afu is just gonna follow the seer on the tram. It's not too bad of an idea for Afu to do this. Afu is just gonna wait to get off the tram to tunnel the seer. Seer is getting a lot of distance and kiting on the open space. But you need to look at the tram, Afu, otherwise you're gonna get run over. He has opportunity to get an owl or to use his owl. He's very smart by getting all those space between he and the hunter, keeping the distance. He almost got chipped. Very dangerous for Afu. This seer is so smart. His movement is so brilliant. Afu got nervous. Afu definitely got nervous. And now he's gonna go after the priestess. But priestess made a little mistake and cannot make a portal on time. Ayo. My god. This is a really key moment on the match right now. If you want to play with me, I will play with you. That's what the same opposite. Even though he wasted a lot of time on the seer, he's trying to make a comeback. I think he's gonna rescue after half. No, he didn't rescue after half. That's really good rescue. He's gonna try to get a double hit on the mercenary. However, mercenary didn't give him a chance. Now it's gonna go after the priestess. Now it's time for the forward to try to come to help the priestess. But he hasn't finished decoding. He already finished decoding his machine. There's 3 machines almost done. There's 1 machine they need to do from the scratch. Immediately going to do a stun rescue. Priestess cannot get caught. This is a very good rescue because it stopped Afu from hitting the priestess. And the tram, they use the tram in a perfect. B4U use the tram in a perfect way. And now completely lost the priestess. Can the priestess take the tram? No, just miss it for a little bit. And now the seer is getting an owl. Oh, the forward cannot make it either. Now they're missing 1 whole machine. At least the seer got an owl. This is very important for the endgame. I think they still can have a chance to get a tie. He doesn't have the persona for closing windows, confined space, but he definitely got the attention. But now the survivors are giving him a chance. They're giving him an opportunity to hit. But the seer got an owl. He might be able to use his owl at this point. No, he stuffed the seer. Now he's changing target. This is extremely sudden. Oh, now the tie becomes really hard for B4U. Forward cannot come down. The forward cannot go down. But I'm afraid that he gave Afu a chance. And this is where the last cipher machine is also. There is still a chance though, because the cipher machine is almost prime. Forward has no tools to work with. This seems like it's going to be a 3-man kill. Very dangerous. The owl and the rescue was on point. 2 people trying to pop the cipher machine, the last cipher machine. They popped it right on time. This is totally a game changer here. And the mercenary getting the elbow pads. One of them needs to open the gate right now. That hit. This is a very, very important hit for Afu. Give him a lot of chance to win. But it's just really important for forward not to get caught by the status. And yes, this is just really dangerous for the Seer right now. 2 status hit the Seer down, and now he's expecting the forward to go to rescue. He's gonna first cheer the Seer. He really predicted that the forward was going to go for the rescue, and then he immediately teleported to the Seer. He thinks he can get the mercenary with the status. There's 1 statue coming. No, the statue hit the mercenary at the end, and he cannot open the gate. This is really the end game for Afu. Afu is just waiting for the status to come back to use them. Yeah, I have a feeling that he will definitely get the old man. But in the beginning, he got really well kited by the Seer for almost like 2 minutes, and then I really did not expect that Afu will be able to get a 4-man. B4U did a really good job in using the trump to their favor, and at one point Afu managed to lose the priestess. It's just at the end game that Afu just became really unpredictable for B4U to read his movements. This is too scary. Afu is too scary and very aggressive to way of gameplay. We really never think that Afu sculpture can be this scary. I really thought they could have get a tie. And we really thought that at max he can get 3-man only. But his train of thought is just really clear. Like he has like a goal in his mind, and he will just try to get it. Hey guys, thank you for listening to my translation. Hope you guys liked that. Goodbye, good night, annyeong, bye.